Diablo 4 is back, and so are we, boys. This is gonna be an amazing experience. Diablo 4 is truly the greatest game of all existence.
Welcome back, Diablo 4 superfans. I know many of you have seen or heard about what's to come in Season 4, and I bet some of you are very excited. And you should be, as these upcoming changes seem to be quite good.
Yes.
I too was impressed by a lot of the new updates, such as the revamped crafting system, which
Dude, look at this. It looks so good. It's almost like a different game. Amazing.
I bet led to many of you saying, who needs a loot filter? Am I right?
That is not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, give me a fucking loot filter.
Exactly, no loot filters, they suck.
And the introduction of Vendrail, the new Uber boss.
Look at those completely covered up breasts. Beautiful.
I can't tell what excites me more, the actual fight or being able to farm Living Steel 2.0 to activate her. And up next,
Living Steel 2.0. Absolutely. Living Steel 2.0 sounds amazing.
is one of my favorite changes.
And if you get an item now that gives you like int, dex, and strength on it?
No, in fact, because this wand just has intelligence on it, it is just the main stat for your class.
Got it.
So if you are a sorcerer, you're only going to find intelligence on items.
I completely forgot about this. So what are we now going to do with this? What are we going to now do with this? What's the point of this and what's the point of this?
But I'm not worried about this, as
Yeah.
I'm sure the 7-day PTR, launching 5 weeks before the start of Season 4,
I'm sure the devs will completely ignore everything you say also.
they will surely have enough time to fix any issues we give them feedback on. And we definitely won't hear this.
We hear you. We hear about, I want to lock my inventory. We hear you about all the different types of things that you're giving us feedback on, and we...
You can tell he's lying because he doesn't want to even look in the camera. He's, yeah, we love you. Dude. When someone can't even look you in the eyes, it's crazy. And this guy's like, if only you know how bad things truly are.
appreciate that.
I bet with Todd Ferguson, man, he just goes from game franchise to game franchise, completely guts it, gets a huge paycheck, and moves on.
Back, and we're doing our best to address it as quickly and as safely as possible. So, so just trying to manage expectations. That sometimes it might feel, but again, it's only been 5 weeks.
I just absolutely love those guys. But
I love picking up cinders.
some say there's a fine line between love and hate, and it is with a heavy
Wait, we're still picking up cinders? Oh no!
heart, where I feel I need to explain how they took one giant step over that line and absolutely crushed me. It only took me several days after hearing about the itemization changes to come to this dreadful realization. And that is how yellow items having one less stat than legendaries meant eventually yellows will be useless. I know many of you Diablo 4 loyalists are confused, but let me elaborate further.
This is what something I was thinking about. Will this make yellows useless, or will yellows just have more tree crafting options?
Paired with the reduced drop rate, means that our beloved inventory full of yellows we acquire after each dungeon run may come to an end. When I came to this realization, I was of course in disbelief. I needed to double check.
Once again, we're focusing on you have less time sorting through your inventory and more time getting back in the action, more time slaying enemies to find those items.
Right, like you're not walking out of a nightmare dungeon with 25 items.
This may be the first time, and hopefully only time I will say this about the Diablo 4 developers. But guys, you just fucked up, and personally ruined my life. No more picking up every yellow to sort through each one for minutes on end after every run. No more meticulously reviewing various stats to see if I should be using more damage to ugly enemies versus more damage to moving enemies who are frozen. And on top of this, how embarrassed
So that's a good stat. Moving enemies that are frozen is the best boost.
I'm going to feel when someone runs by me and loads my entire stash tabs and sees they're barely full. Is this what you want to be known for, Blizzard?
No,
Ruining
no.
a great game? No, of course not. You want to keep up your flawless track record and well-respected image.
Yes.
Which brings me to today's sponsor. We here at Blizzard Entertainment are known for a lot of things, starting with our fresh, unique, and completely revolutionary
I thought it's butt plugs, lube, and suicides.
ideas, such as World of Warcraft, basically the first MMO ever. I mean real MMO.
Yeah.
I mean first real MMO that is still relevant today.
Yeah,
we are
that's-
also
yeah,
known for
that's-
taking ideas and
Yeah.
improving on those ideas, making them better. Ever
Yeah.
hear of Heroes of the Storm? Of course you have, and you're welcome. Or maybe Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Oh man, Heroes of the Storm is so great at being a disappointment.
Ah, yes. What a masterpiece of a remake. We are also
It
known for how
worked.
we take risks with our well-known super risky games. That doesn't
Ooh, I didn't even remember StarCraft Ghost. I don't.
count. A single-player PvE game? That would never make money. Project Titan? A PvE
True.
multiplayer shooter game? How stupid. No one wants that. Ah, yes. That's the risky game I'm talking about. A phone game.
Dude, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good.
Developed by a Chinese company for a fraction of what it would cost to develop a real Diablo game, where we just took the asset.
Well, to be fair, we can easily argue that Diablo Immortal is one of the best Diablo games released. You know, from hey, you can't really argue that. At least it's better than 3.
And threw Diablo skins over them, and added a boatload of microtransactions to prey on those with gambling addictions. Well,
I
all of
love
those are
gambling
obvious things we are
addictions.
known for, and you may have seen some of these core concepts implemented in our beloved Diablo 4 game, with our revolutionary idea of adding in a whole lot of space between outdoor bosses, events, and quests, to make you feel slow and annoyed having to travel on foot so we can sell you on the mount idea that we definitely know you wanted. Or at least our microtransaction team wanted, so they can
Yeah.
sell you on different fancy horses. You may have
These are the fanciest horses ever, and they're true value. Shut up.
also noticed the risks we took launching a game with a PvP zone I am sure you all still remember exists, right? And lastly, for ideas we improved on in Diablo 4. Well, you saw the crafting system update coming in Season 4. This may be a complete shocker to you, but we improved on this system from last epoch, and we made it better, because we call it
As always.
masterworking instead of forging potential. How stupid. And
True.
who could forget Greater Rifts 2.0? It's not just the same thing as Diablo 3 Greater Rifts. No, not one bit. Because we overhauled the entire system by adding in a countdown timer. But now comes the real news, and what
You can actually see the timer. I mean, that's big.
I'm happy to announce will be the next major thing Blizzard will be known for. And that's epic
It's the fact that you still need to collect cinders. It's the fact that you fucking still need to collect those stupid cinders.
collaborations, with our first ever collaboration with Capcom. Ah, yes, you heard me
Nice.
right. We saw what they did with Dragon's Dogma 2, and we were impressed. No, not by the game, but
I told you Blizzard is impressed.
their craftiness and ingenuity in launching a microtransaction store so stealthily by not even mentioning it beforehand and not including it in any press copies. And on top of that, the actual purchases, ranging from items that are extremely easy to attain in the game to an item that is almost a necessity. It would be like
Good
us
times.
selling your teleport to town function as a $5 add-on
They should do that.
and letting you buy living steels for $1 each. But don't get too excited
They should also do that.
just yet, because after working with Capcom for 1 week, they already improved on our PTR offerings. So without further ado, I present to you Diablo 4 PTR Boost by Capcom. So for the low price of $35 or just one last epoch, you get an instant boost to 100. 100
Dude, I want to pay 2 last epochs. 1 last epoch sounds cheap. I'm not cheap.
million gold and 1,000 opals. A full campaign completion,
Nice,
amount,
nice.
and skill points.
Nice.
Now we told Capcom that it
Dude, that's big. That's big. Oh my god, that's 800% value. You're an idiot if you don't buy that.
instant boost to 100 would mean you would get skill points already, but they said to list it anyway because it would make you think you are getting more out of the deal.
It worked. It's beautiful.
And just to clarify, this is separate from Diablo 4 Test Realm Ultimate Edition and Ultimate Edition Max.
For a moment, I was scared that I'm not gonna have to pay extra.
But
Oh.
speaking of Ultimate Editions, we want to present to you the Diablo 4 Ultimate PTR Boost by Capcom.
Where is my Ultimate Deluxe Edition? I want that because that sounds more expensive.
Paid DLC upgrade. So, for the price of 2 Last Epochs, this bundle also includes skill points.
Finally, more money.
Again, they just wanted to list it, to think it would look cool to stupid people. Now, you might be thinking, wow, this looks too good to be true. And the only thing you could
It's
possibly
not.
want on top of all this is all the teleport locations unlocked. Well, lucky for you, to end this promo, we here at Blizzard and Capcom say,
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
screw you, that takes too much time
Oh.
to code.
That's
Now
sad.
back to the main video. Wow, that Capcom Blizzard collaboration looks so cool.
Yeah.
And I'm even more excited for the PTR now.
I
But in all
love it.
seriousness, which is rare for me in these videos, I really wish Diablo 4 was great from the start. But it does seem they are trying to improve on the game in every patch. Yes, there were some major blunders in the past, but at least from this last update, it does seem like they're taking a big jump in the
Yeah, and well, they're taking a jump in a direction.
right direction, which does give me hope for the game, and hope that one day I will love Diablo 4 as much as the Diablo 4 team loves, well, everything.
I love the graphic design.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really love that gold border. We would love to be able to jump in. And I love that.
Oh my god, they love things! That's so amazing! And, relatable!
I'd love to see these kind of stats.
People really love to improve the game experience.
He's a dude! That's relatable!
To reserve the 10 and beyond levels.
I love that we have the ability to do that.
We love that you want to go farm Duriel for Urban Uniques. Hold on, wait. Do you love this?
I love this.
I love
Actually
it!
feels really good to do that. I love this.
Hell yeah!
So I'm a barbarian lover.
We would love it.
Dude, I love Diablo 4 more than the smell of a gas. Let's be real. I love it even more than the smell of gas, and gas smells amazing, and you know it because you're a dude.
But if
Relatable.
you're having fun, if
Love the feedback. Might want to see it fixed tomorrow, and you're like,
Yeah, Todd Ferguson. I love the robe that you're gonna, use one day.
love to do that for you.
I love the lower
Items-
third.
oh,
This
wait,
is
wait,
also
back-
good. No. Back to itemization.
So there's builds I love on all of the classes.
We still love companions.
We love that the gameplay.
I love damage on Tuesdays. It's my favorite affix.
I'm never gonna stop making jokes about this. I love that. I love it so much.
Would love to get your take.
I was hoping the Druid would have gotten a bit more love with regards to spirit generation.
Hey, look, it's the guy that we know. He's bald under the hat, by the way.
we love to hear it, really.
Why is he wearing a hat, though?
Well, that's it for this video. Bye.
Like, I want to invite you to Thanksgiving dinner and my birthday party. You're such a genuine nice guy. I'll be the bad guy, and I'm going to say, where the fuck is my loot filter? Frosty.
That's good. Anyway, that was good. Frosty LaRue, boys. 10 out of 10. I love Diablo 4 so much you can't even imagine. Oh, everything's gonna be good. Trust in the system, boys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.